What's up, guys? This is Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews. Today we're going to talk about the NordicTrack 2450. This is NordicTrack's newest model. So they had the 2450. I have an old review that I have done on it. This is their updated version, and there is a little bit of difference between the old version and the new. I feel like sometimes companies will come out with an updated version and it's like one thing is different. That is not the case with this. And to be honest, the 2450 used to be one of my top picks. This might be my top pick ever. Like, honestly, the updates they have done to this 2450 have me very excited about it. I really enjoyed running on this treadmill. A lot of our testers have come in and said this is one of their favorite treadmills that they have tested. This is an honest, transparent review. NordicTrack did send this to us, but I'm always honest in my reviews. And honestly, if I could say honestly one more time, I mean, this is tops in my opinion. But first, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Also, if you want to go ahead and purchase this, we made it super easy and place the link below the like button. When you use that link, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does give us a small commission. All right, so the details of this 2450, this is the newest model. A couple of the updates that they have made, and we're gonna get into more details of this, but it has a bigger motor size, it has a bigger belt, it has an updated version of the screen and kind of the functionality of iFit within the screen. And then kind of like the biggest thing, this is the fastest treadmill that I have ever tested. This actually goes up to 14 miles per hour. I cannot run that fast, but I do know somebody who does, and this is Austin Jacobs. I'm gonna call him out. He runs like a 413 mile or something insane. So if you are like Austin Jacobs and you're just like a machine, I mean, this treadmill might fit you very well. Now, the price point on this is a little expensive. It's not the most expensive treadmill that we have tested, but it is almost $3,000. It's $2,999, although there is financing available on the website if you want to go ahead and do that as well. With the 2450, it goes up all the way to a 12% incline and then a negative 3% decline. So it's very similar to what it was. But again, I just love having a decline function on a treadmill. Even if it is just 3%, I feel like it makes a massive difference. With this 2450, it does come with iFit programming. Now, you can use the treadmill without the iFit programming, although you're really kind of just able to do the manual mode. I mean, you'll be able to see your metrics, you'll be able to control your speed and your incline, but there's no sort of programming available with it. And that's fine, but $3,000 is expensive, especially if you're not having any sort of programming available. However, with the iFit programming, I will say they've done a lot of updates. I mean, it has over like 10,000 outdoor workouts exclusively. I'm pretty sure that's like the largest library of outdoor workouts that I've tested out of any sort of programming. And it has things like the Tulum Art Walk, which I just did. It's a walking series, super fun, but they're always updating their programming. And honestly, iFit continues to almost beat out Peloton programming for me. With this treadmill, it has a 24-inch touchscreen that does rotate, whether it's side to side or up and down, and they've really improved this. So sometimes with the older models, you have a little bit of screen shake. I have honestly not experienced that yet. The way that they have mounted this screen to the base has made it ultra sturdy. So there really is no screen shake, even when you are at a high incline or a high speed. In terms of the deck, it is a 22 by 60-inch deck size, and it is cushioned. There's like fancy technology and wording that they put into a cushioned deck. However, every company calls it something different. I'm just telling you how it feels based on my experience, and really it feels really cushioned. So if you are somebody who might want less of an impact than something like road running, then I do think that this is a well-cushioned deck. Now, the motor size is a 4.25 CHP. That is an updated motor size than what they previously had, and one of the highest motor size of a lot of the treadmills that we test. With this motor, they actually guarantee a lifetime warranty on the motor itself, which is phenomenal. I mean, Soul has done that, but not a lot of other companies do offer a lifetime warranty on the motor itself. Now, this treadmill is honestly like loaded with all the smart features. So it has Smart Adjust, which essentially means that as you are taking a program, it's going to go ahead and adjust your speed or your incline based on your instructor's instructions to the treadmill. So it really takes all of the guesswork out of the programming that you're doing. It also has active pulse technology, which means if you connect your Apple Watch or if you connect a heart rate monitor to the treadmill and then set the heart rate zone that you want, it will go ahead and speed up or slow down the treadmill based on the readings that your heart rate monitor is giving the treadmill. Whenever you order this treadmill, it does come with free shipping, which is great. And the assembly on this is actually not that bad. It took one person about an hour to assemble this, but that was like, they said they were taking their time assembling it, and the instructions were really clear. It was easy to follow along with. With this treadmill, it has auto breeze fan. Basically, the higher your intensity goes, the fan is automatically going to kick in. And really, I do have a lot of call outs to treadmills and their fans or ellipticals. When they offer a fan, I just kind of think it's almost a waste of time to even try and use it. However, I'm actually really impressed with this fan. It has 3 different levels, and you can adjust it yourself, or again, it will go up automatically if you set it to that setting. And we will do the patented Lindsay hair test to show you, like, it really does offer like quite a bit of breeze as you're using the fan. With the updated version of iFit programming, you previously weren't able to stream any sort of like streaming services. However, you can do that now. So if you want to go ahead and download Amazon Prime or Netflix or Spotify, more streaming services, you can definitely do that now on the updated screen. On their website, they do have 17 reviews with an average rating of 4.7 stars. Now, one of the reviews did call out the cup holders, and I actually think it was a good point. Now, one of the reviewers actually called out the fact that there is no sort of media shelf available. I actually think that that is a fair point. Now, you can go ahead and put your phone in the cup holder, but if you are using a tablet or if you want to be able to see your phone as you are using it, there is no media shelf. I do think that they would benefit from placing a media shelf there, but it is, again, such a minor call out. However, the reviewer, good point on that. Another person had called out the fact that the buttons on the screen were as responsive as they would like. I would also agree with this point. Although they did respond, there were a couple moments where if I was changing incline or if I was changing speed, I actually had to hit the button again because it didn't respond initially. It obviously did pick up, it did respond, but it wasn't just this like quick, easy touch and the treadmill automatically responded. So I would say just know that going in that you might have to play around a little bit with the responsiveness of the touchscreen. This is a pretty average sized treadmill. The dimensions on this are 77.3 inches in length, 37 inches wide, and then 63.4 inches high. It also, as you can see, is foldable and then unfoldable using hydraulics to lower or then raise the belt. Again, just making it really safe. So a lot of people are concerned about a belt deck that just kind of doesn't have that function, will just slam into the ground. It's not the case with this NordicTrack. One thing that did surprise me is it actually has a step-up height of 10 inches. That is higher than we see, so it is something that if you struggle with mobility or balance, just to be aware of, because it does feel like a pretty big step-up height, especially compared to other treadmills. This is a heavier treadmill, although it doesn't feel too bad moving around. In the box, it weighs 332 pounds. And then with its weight capacity, it hits 400 pounds for its user weight capacity, which is something we love to see. All in all, my final thoughts are like, do I want to spend $3,000 on a treadmill? Me personally, no. But if you are somebody who is looking for fantastic programming, or if you are somebody who is looking for those higher speeds, again, 14 miles per hour, then maybe look into this treadmill. All in all, I have no real complaints. The minor callouts, the media shelf, maybe the cup holders being like a little deeper, but really this is just me being nitpicky because I really liked this treadmill. Let me know what you think about this 2450 updated model of NordicTrack in the comments below. This has been Lindsay with Garage Gym Reviews.